Good morning, children. Today we are going to do the questions and answers. Questions and answers of which lesson? The school boy. So did you go through the poem? Very interesting? Yes. Did you like the poem? Okay, very good. So now the first question. Okay, children? Find 3 or 4 words or phrases in stanza 1 that reflect the child's happiness and joy. So here's the answer for that question. Phrases are love to rise, birds sing, skylark sings with me, and sweet company. So what are the phrases? Love to rise, birds sing, skylark sings with me, and sweet company. So that's the answer. The next question, children. This is the next question. In stanza 2, the mood changes. Which words, phrases reflect the changed mood? So, which words or phrases reflect the changed mood? The answer. The changed mood is conveyed by the following phrases. School drives all joy away. Cruel eye outward. Sign and dismay. So, what's the answer? The phrases are school drives all joy away. Cruel eye outward. Sign and dismay. So these are the questions and answers. Note down. Children, let's go through the poem once again. Okay, children, for your convenience. Now, look at the picture of the schoolboy there. He's not very happy with himself. He seems to be getting up, just waking up. The schoolboy in the poem is not a happy child. He does not feel like going to school. He does not like the school environment. What makes him unhappy? Do you know what makes him unhappy? Why does he compare himself to a bird that lives in a cage or a plant that withers when it should blossom? See, children, the schoolboy in the poem compares himself to a bird. Now, a bird is locked in a cage. It can't fly out in the open sky, cannot enjoy the freedom that it is supposed to enjoy. God has created birds to fly in the open sky, to always be happy, to chirp, to sing. But a bird in a cage, will it feel like singing? No. Why? Because it will be unhappy, it cannot enjoy. So obviously it will not feel like singing. Or a plant, imagine a plant that withers when it should blossom. Now you have a bud in a plant, gradually blossoms into a beautiful, lovely flower. Yes, and you enjoy the beauty of the flower. You love the beauty of the flower. But suppose before the bud blooms into a beautiful flower, it withers away, dries up, it falls to the ground. Imagine, will you like it? Will that bud be happy? No. So the child's condition here in the poem is like that of a bird in a cage or a plant that withers when it should blossom. The child here feels that the school environment is such that it does not allow a small child, a school-going child, to blossom to its fullest. He feels the personality development cannot happen because of the stringent rules, because of the stringent rules. The personality development just cannot happen. Are you also of the same view? Okay, that is your own personal view. So now let's move on to the next lines. I love to rise in a summer morn when the birds sing on every tree. What is the child telling us, saying? He likes rising in a summer morning, waking up in a summer morning. You see there in the picture, the child seems to getting up from his sleep. It is a summer morning. When the birds sing early morning, what happens? You can hear the chirping of the birds on the trees. The sweet sounds. What are the birds doing at that time, early morning? They sing. They wake you up. Yes. Once the birds start chirping early in the morning, you know now it is dawn. The distant huntsman winds his horn and the skylark sings with me. Oh, what sweet company. The huntsman is busy winding his horn. The skylark sings. Skylark is a bird that is supposed to sing very sweetly. So the boy gets lovely company of the beautiful birds singing, chirping, enjoying. And the small children, they like that because when they hear the song of the birds, they wake up, they get up. Yes. Now children, see, but to go to school in a summer morn. See, look at the picture there. It is a picture of what? A classroom. Yes, children. So what is the boy telling us? To go to school in a summer morn? Oh, it drives all joy away. What happens when he has to go to school in a summer morning? It takes away all his joys. All his happiness vanishes under a cruel eye outward. Whose cruel eye is that? The teachers, the headmasters. They are so strict. The little ones spend the day in sighing and dismay. Oh, they say, oh, how sad it is. We have to spend the day inside the classroom under a cruel eye. The teacher scolds us. The teacher warns us. Look at the expression of the children there in that picture. Are they all very happy? Nuh-uh, they are not happy. They are so unhappy. They're disappointed. They are sighing. What is sighing? Oh, this work we have to do now. We want to go and play. Oh my God, I have to do this. That is called sighing. So the children are sighing in dismay. Small boy is so unhappy. Yes, children. And then at times I drooping sit and spend many an anxious hour. And many times, how does it say? Drooping, bending and sitting. That suggests he is not at all interested in his classroom studies and spend many an anxious hour. The child wonders, oh, when my classes will be over? When am I going to run home to play with my friends in the open? Nor in my book can I take delight, nor sit in learning's bower, worn through with the dreary shower. No, he cannot sit in the learning's bar. Learning's bar is the school, the classroom where he has to study, listen to the teacher. He's so tired. Okay, he doesn't like all that. See, his condition is like that of the bird in a cage. How can the bird that is born for joy sit in a cage and sing? A bird takes birth to fly in the open sky, to enjoy the freedom to move around in the vast area of the sky. If you put it in a cage, will it sing? No, because it feels so unhappy. How can a child when fears annoy? but droop his tender wing. Even his wings droop, they fall. Obviously, if the wings droop, the bird can't fly. Same is the condition with the child. And forget his youthful spring. Youth is called the spring of life, where one blooms, blossoms, one is bubbling with energy, one is bubbling with joy, with happiness. Oh, father and mother, if birds are nipped, they're just removed, broken from the plant, and blossoms blown away. If the blossoms are blown away, what will happen? And if the tender plants are stripped of their joy, you remove a tender plant, just uproot it, throw it. Will it bloom, blossom? Will it grow? No. Of their joy in the springing day, by sorrow and care's dismay. That will be so sorrowful. Yes, will make the plant so unhappy. It couldn't bloom, couldn't blossom into beautiful, lovely flowers. So the same is the condition of the school boy. Yes, he feels that his condition is so pathetic. Why? Because he has to go to the school. His condition is like he cannot enjoy. He has to follow the strict rules and regulations. So that is his condition. This shows that the boy in this poem is so unhappy. He's full of dismay. Therefore he questions his father and mother. See, father and mother, if you nip a bud when it has not bloomed and blossomed, imagine its condition. So my condition is the same as that of a plant that is stripped, like that of a bud that is nipped before blooming and blossoming. So how can I be happy? That's the question he asks. How shall the summer arise in joy, or the summer fruits disappear? No, the summers as it is are so hot. The heat is so intense. Will you be happy if there are no fruits to eat in summer season? Yeah, that will make you so unhappy, especially the lovely, juicy mangoes. So the boy compares himself to what? To a bird in a cage, to buds that are nipped, the plants that are stripped, is uprooted. So that is his condition. It speaks of the condition of the schoolboy here, that he is so unhappy. He feels his joys are stripped. Why? Because he has to go to school. He does not like the school environment, the strictness there, the rules and regulations that he has to follow. He feels that his freedom is curtailed, which this schoolboy does not like. And see, children, small children, they love to play with their friends, to move around in the garden, in the fields, in the parks, enjoy with their friends, to play different types of games. They laugh, they play, they enjoy. So the schoolboy here does not like going to school. Okay, children, that's all for this session. Please go through the poem. Don't forget to underline the difficult words and look up the meanings. Thank you. Bye-bye.